everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I know, I'm so sorry, it has been forever. However, the ideas that I had weren't going so well and they crashed and burned, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna sweep that under the rug and let it be. But I'm going to look toward the future and hopefully address an issue that I disagree with, on a major scale disagree with. The fact that people are saying, because of the virus and the fact that things have changed, that Halloween is cancelled, Christmas is cancelled. This is not a thing. Like, stop it. Stop saying things are cancelled. Just change your plans. And sort of, this is the issue I want to address now. I want to change people's minds on that. Just because you can't go out trick-or-treating or partying or whatever it is you normally do that you can't now do, you know, take time for yourself. Do something different. In this video, I'm going to explain to you what I do, and sort of how it came about. And then I have various other videos planned that I will hopefully be releasing weekly. Hopefully, cross fingers, if I don't become too encumbered with life, because that's a thing. But yeah, I have lots and lots and lots of plans, and hopefully you guys enjoy it and take something from this. And I'm just gonna start telling you a story now. So, my Halloween plays out a little bit differently to everyone else's, or I mean, you might do this, I don't know. Like, when I was little, obviously I used to do trick-or-treating around my streets and sort of like go family, like from my family to other different members of my family. But obviously you grow up trick-or-treating, and my mum is an amazing mother. I know lots of people say that, but genuinely my mum is amazing and always had mine and my sister's best interests at heart. And for us, Halloween developed into this amazing thing that my mum made. Like, so it started out because we'd always come home from school, because that's kind of when Halloween would fall. I mean, this year I think schools have a holiday during Halloween, which is, it's mind-boggling, I tell you. But yeah, so we'd come home from school and we'd have a shower if we felt all icky, and we'd get changed into something nice or costume. Either or. If we felt like wearing costumes, we'd wear costumes. If we just felt like dressing up, because, you know, everyone can dress up now and again. Just because you're in the house doesn't mean you can't dress up. And so we'd dress up. And then once that had finished, we would we'd put up photos. And I sort of like do it slowly over time now. Where on my hearth, where you can see here, you can't quite see above it, but on the hearth itself we will put photos where we stick them to the wall, of family members that have passed, family members that even I haven't met, even though I haven't met them, you know, they still go on the wall because they're part of mi familia, they're my family, you know. It's sort of like a very traditional Mexican thing. You see it in Coco, the movie Coco, and which I would suggest watching this Halloween season, Coco, because it's amazing. Anyway, so we'd put the photos up, and then we'd light candles for them in memory of them, and we'd sort of tell stories of sort of like things that we remember about them. And it's sort of like the hardest years for it are when you lose someone that year and it's the first time you put photos on there. The first time I did this sort of like an adult that doesn't live at home anymore, it was ridiculously hard. I just remember crying, and I am so glad that I have a partner. So that's how I started. We start it off, we have photos and candles, and then we move on to a meal. And now this meal is always, we gribbly name it. We name it weird, like Halloween-y themed things, sort of. So the thing that I'm planning on doing this year is maggots with brains and a blood sauce, with a side of sort of like vegetables. and essentially that'll be orzo pasta with a slightly spicy tomato sauce and meatballs with obviously vegetables to accompany it, because you need vegetables to, you know, stay healthy. So sort of like that's one of my courses for this year, and if you want me to explain it or show you it, I will happily do so. So yeah, this is sort of like the chance when me and my sister and my mum all sat down together as a family, and you know, we had a meal. And during the meal, yeah, we'd get interrupted by trick-or-treaters and stuff, and we'd all take it in turns to get up and, you know, open the door and be like, oh, trick-or-treat, there you go, have some sweets. And then we'd close the door and everything. And then once the meal's finished, we'd sort of like watch TV or something till about 7 o'clock. But then 7 o'clock was the cut-off point. We'd lock the door, we wouldn't answer it anymore, we'd close the curtains, and that's it. We'd sort of like sit as a family watching a movie that we'd all decided to watch together. We might even watch 2 movies, if it wasn't a school night, just so we could stay up a little later because it was Halloween. And we'd watch a movie, you know, Nightmare Before Christmas. Coco wasn't out then, but Coco, Hocus Pocus, those sort of movies. As we grow older, we could watch slightly scarier things. But yeah, so that's my Halloween. It's not your traditional Halloween. It's a little bit weird in its traditions, but I like it. It's my Halloween essentially, and I hope that you guys can take something from this and, you know, use it. You know, whether or not you sit down and have a family meal together, whether or not you sit and watch films together, I don't care. I think it's horrible how people are cancelling Christmases because they can't satisfy their kids by taking them out and getting sweets. That's not Halloween. Going out and getting drunk, I don't understand it myself. I've never done it. I obviously drink a little bit now because I'm old enough to play games this year, you know, tabletop games. I've got a couple that I'm going to suggest that are quite easy to play. I started doing the whole roleplay thing before, but like I said, that crashed and burned. However, I'm going to suggest some games for you guys to play that are so easy to pick up, but that'll come in a later video. Hopefully there's going to be some cooking videos, maybe, if I can get the right setup, or maybe ask my partner to be my camera person. And by camera person, I mean the person that holds a phone and records, because I don't have a camera. Anyhow, and then there's also going to be some crafting videos. There's a hint on here right now as to what I might be crafting. Well, one of the things that I might be crafting, you know, because why not? But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Leave a comment if there's something you want me to do, something you want me to explain, something you do, and you'd like to share it, you know, I don't mind. I'll make sure that my details so you can contact me are in the description. So Instagram, I've got a Facebooky thing, and I have obviously an email that you can contact me on, and obviously the YouTube. It'd be lovely to hear from you all. Again, lots and lots of I'm so sorry for the and don't forget to like this video, subscribe, the bell, make sure you click the bell and click all notifications, because like I said, I am planning to release these weekly, hopefully, if I don't get bogged down in life, because that's a thing. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye for now.